So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Deontay. You got your boy Mondo, unapologetically logical thinkers, and we're about to hit in our topics. And today's topic, the first topic we're going to be discussing is, what is it? The Kenosha, Wisconsin thing. Is that the same thing we're going to be talking about
Yeah,
with
basically.
the guy Kyle? So I guess the first topic would be, some people argument is that the guy was illegally carrying a gun because he was not old enough, right?
Yeah, I
That,
mean,
that's
it's, it's not really an argument, kind of a fact. I mean, it's a minor misdemeanor, but yeah, I guess
but
that's their big complaint. That's their big, yeah, that's their big thing.
that's pretty much what's the conflict though.
Right. That
Okay.
he's a young individual, he's 17 years old, that he shouldn't be doing this, shouldn't be doing that. Yeah.
All right. So this. I'm gonna kind of put where I stand on it. I say this. I mean, is that any different than a soldier that's 16, 17-year old in a military carrying a rifle for his country to protect himself and his country? Is that any different? I mean,
So
it's a little difference, but what's your take on it? I want to hear what you say about it first.
so since I know a little bit more backstory on it, the what you're going to hear people say is yes, there's a difference because there's military training and when a soldier has a rifle. That's what they're going to say, right? They've been through
Okay.
the training, they're training, they're disciplined, they're whatever they got taught, whatever they got taught. So yes, that's true, but also we know that the military isn't so keen on all of that safety or all of that knowledge on weapons and shooting and all that stuff because you still got people in the army that's been in for 12 years that barely know how to hold a rifle, barely know how to shoot it, barely know how to do everything with it, right? And you got people who actually grew up with firearms that know way more than you would have a soldier know. So you got people on the civilian side who grew up in firearms, grew up within the house, who got taught all this stuff at a very young age, how to use it, know how to properly use it. They know how to do all these things. More proficient with their weapon than we got soldiers that are more proficient with their weapon. So yes, there's right and wrong to that. Yes, that applies, but at the same time, in
I
his
say
case, he's still
I'm gonna add a little bit to that. I say, for one, no one knows if this guy has any training. Just because he's 17, who says that he have not went through any courses or any classes with
right.
his family or his community? Who said he's not training that gun? So I don't think the age. I mean, I know the law, but I don't think the age necessarily uh detect if you know how to use a rifle or not. Because like you just said, there's guys that been in the military 12, 15, 20 years and don't know how to shoot a rifle. So I don't think age is the thing we should be focusing on, because also we have guys in neighborhoods walking around with loaded rifles and handguns as well. You know what I'm saying? So we can't really use that motive to say, well, it's illegal and he shouldn't have had it at all, because I mean it's a bunch of stuff that we all do that we shouldn't be doing. So we're not gonna try to use that to make it seem like we're perfect and he's supposed to be perfect as well. Like, no one is perfect. So we have to remind ourselves of that. Like, if we're gonna say this about this guy, if another case come out and it's someone underage carrying a gun and shoot someone, we need to make sure we hold that same standard. And that's why I stand. I feel like that when something goes off, we're not holding everybody to the same standard or holding everybody accountable for their actions as we held for somebody else. And I think that's not, we vote for fair, equality, and justice, but we're not being that way when it comes to everybody. So that's kind of where I stand with it. What you say about that?
It's crazy that you brought that up, right? You talked about how in this situation, right, people want to shame him or shun him, talk crap or whatever, but at the same time, you have people all over the country, in the cities and the countries and whatever towns, you still got kids carrying around guns. Yeah, that's a
I
fact.
see.
That's true. Hey, does it
I
make it?
I see. I see love comment too. You're right about that, love. And you go ahead, Mondo. I'm sorry. I just want to let them know that
No,
we are seeing the comments as well.
Yeah, no, like that's a crazy point. But the thing is, like you said, that doesn't make it right either, though. Keep that same energy when you got something like that. But again, that's not going to pop up in the news, right? It doesn't pop up in the news because it's happening every day. It's happening every day.
Yeah,
People getting shot by
yeah,
kids with guns,
yeah.
or kids getting killed by guns. When it's civilian on civilian or people killing people, it don't really matter, right?
And like I said, people use anything to fit their own agenda. Like it doesn't even matter. Like even myself, like I might say something I'm gonna do this day that I might change my mind the next day too. Everybody has that same type of logic or have that same type of mindset sometimes in their life. They change. Everybody changes their mind. So I just feel like if it's about justice and fairness and everybody being equal, then let it be that. You know what I'm saying? Let it be that. And speak up on all cases. Don't wait till a case touches you personally or whatever for you to speak on. Like speak on everything. Speak on all cases. Like it's like the 5-year-old boy that got shot, or whatever. I don't care if they knew him or if his name. It doesn't matter. Even if the guy, even if the guy did get charged immediately or whatever, it doesn't take away from the fact that he shot a 5-year-old. And I feel like, well, they got justice. No, it doesn't take away that was pure hate. That was pure hate. The reason why he did that was out of straight hatred.
And it
And
doesn't
and
bring them
and
back
people
either.
ignoring. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, there ain't no bringing them back either. That's another thing. There ain't no bringing them
Exactly.
back.
Exactly. And this is a 5-year-old boy. Like I don't think. Not saying that the age should matter. I don't condone murder at all. And I don't think murder is cool one bit. But if you're gonna take out time to put a focus on a certain group or certain murders, then what about this? Why is this not publicized like everything else? And then when I try to make it publicized, people say, well, like I was saying, like people say, well, he was charged immediately. It was just. It's not justice. He can't get his life back.